Today we're going to be cutting and fitting channel iron. When you take channel iron and you push it together in a 90-degree angle, you will notice that there's a large hole in it. So if you are dealing with low strength process, this would be fine, but in most cases we're going to have to cut and fit this channel so that we can get a better joint design. One common way to do that is just 45 both angles and push them together. I'm not going to show that in this video. It's a pretty straightforward process. A stronger method is called coping. And coping is the process of cutting one piece of material so that it will slide into the shape of another piece. In this case, we want to take the web of this piece of channel and make sure that it slides in and joins against the web of this piece. Now right now we've got these flanges that are in the way. So what we need to do is measure the depth of these flanges and transfer that measurement over so that we can cut the part out and make it fit. My preferred tool for doing this is a combination square. It allows me to quickly get a measurement and transfer it to the other part. So once we make our line, we need to transfer it all the way across and do the same on both sides. Now that I have those measurements, that will allow me to cut these flanges out and slide up. However, when you're dealing with channel, there is another issue to take into account. These webs are tapered, so they start out thick on one end and are much thinner on the opposite end. So if we square cut these flanges out, we're going to have a big gap when we go to weld them together. So we also have to taper where the flange is going to be cut. To do this, we will measure the width across the flange at both edges. Since this web is going to be slid up against this one, we have to make sure to mark this length on this edge, and then this one is going to match with the line we just drew. Once again, my preferred method of measuring will be combination square. Get my measurement there. I'm going to transfer it over on the web of the other piece of channel. Now I'm going to measure the thin part of the flange, and that measurement will be transferred over on the line that we drew earlier. Both sides. Once we have our lines marked, we just connect the lines together with a straight edge to produce that taper. Now once this part is cut out, we will be able to slide these two parts together. This is the shape we have on our channel once we cut out our marks. And when we slide it together, we can see we have a good coat because all the parts come together. We make sure that they are flush and square. Then we're ready to tack and weld our parts together. Hope this video has helped you understand a little bit about cutting and fitting channel iron.